Greetings and salutations, good friends, and welcome to Blades in Paradise. My name is Dr. Winston Thoreau, and I will be your guide to the perils and pleasures of our paradise amidst the post-apocalyptic Pacific Northwest. Now, we'll get to the chicanery and shenanigans momentarily, but before we do, allow me to deliver some news. Blades in Paradise is an actual play podcast run in John Harper's Blades in the Dark. We are proud to have been selected for the Evil Hat Games Creator Program. Bard Rock Network is sponsored by Dragon Master Games. Visit DragonMasterGames.com for all your CCG, TCG, TTRPG, and miniature game needs. If you enjoy the stories we tell, you can tip us on Ko-fi or visit us at patreon.com/bardrockcafe. By sponsoring the network, you not only help us provide an ever-expanding library of shows, but gain access to bonus content, the network Discord, exclusive booster game nights, and roles on our booster bonus table. Now, without further delay, allow me to introduce you to my cohorts Lizzie, Sterling, and Max, the crew of ESPN. Enjoy.
Blades in Paradise is a dystopian story intended for adults. These stories intentionally address challenging topics that might not be suitable for all ears. This campaign includes content warnings for gun violence, child endangerment, animal cruelty, unintentional misgendering of a non-binary person, substance use, and graphic descriptions of injuries, including the eyes. Listener discretion is advised.
Hello, and welcome back to the epic conclusion of Bump in Paradise. I'm Paul, the master of ceremonies, because the thing I tried calling myself last episode was apparently problematic and I didn't realize. For what was conceived as a survival horror adventure and turned into Scooby-Doo hijinks because the players and myself have too much Chaos Gremlin energy to respect the horror genre as a whole, I guess. Anyway, joining me yet again are the best Battle Wall players in the Pacific Northwest, the Salvation Slammers. Let's go around the table. Everyone introduce yourself, your character, pronouns for both, and one cool fact. 1, 2, 3, Slammers!
Like what you see, Slammers on 3, it's Gator Aiden Bega. Hi everyone, I'm Jim, he, him, and I'm playing Gator Aiden Bega, also he, him, who is the semi-crocodile, were-crocodile, cursed crocodile man of the Salvation Slammers. And a fun fact about Gator Aiden Bega, just like in today's sports world, in the future, they still require professional athletes to take some form of exam to test their mental acumen. Nowadays, it's called the Wonderlick. In the future, it is called the Marvel Fart. But Gator Aiden Bega's Marvel Fart score is officially the lowest score on record.
Nice.
I know many of you are very surprised to hear that after everything that we went through.
Not at all.
Now, it's important to realize this test is not scored numerically. It is scored on a letter scale, but it's scored on like the letter scale that we use for ranking things in the 21st century, where you start with like D tier, C tier, B tier, A tier, and then S tier. And they actually go back, like circle back, Gator scored an X and was like, "Is X really good or really bad?" It's really bad, guys.
No, X means it's extreme, dudes. What's up?
Well, on that note, hi, I'm Justin. I play Luscious Lucius Lingonberry. I am the shortest, stoutest, hairlessest member of the team. The main reason is because he wants to be as strong and hydrodynamic as possible so that he can be a cannonball underwater. So, with that, he has made himself to where he can launch himself or have himself launched by his teammates into oncoming traffic. That's how they practice anyway. And if he survives, great. If not, well, maybe he wasn't that great.
If you could dodge a car, you could dodge a ball.
That's right.
How did becoming a cyborg play into his water physics strategy? Because he has lots of exposed circuitry now.
That's the thing. So in order to have more hydrodynamic efficiency, a longer, slender hull generates smaller waves than a shorter, wider hull. So maybe, adding the robot aesthetic, shall we say, will help him with that. It's a length to beam ratio of 5 or more, with 10 being even better.
The math works out.
Hi, I'm Riley, they pronouns. I play Buck, the quick and scrambly scoundrel. kind of forgot. I almost said Sterling there for a minute.
You're still brash and scrappy. It's okay.
No, this one starts with a star, not a stir.
I didn't do that on purpose. I think someone mentioned that last time, and I was like, whoops.
No, I mean, if memory serves, I think I actually suggested Starbucks to you because coffee.
It's perfect.
Just like you.
Aww.
That's right. I'm in touch with my feelings. I love my players. Sorry, didn't mean to hijack. Go ahead.
Feelings are good. Buck falls asleep every night playing the same game that helps him relax, and that influences his morning ritual. So he comes up with a playlist, and this morning's, it started with The Pulse by Holy Fuck, and then Fuck You by The Used, and then Use It by The New Pornographers, Porno by Arcade Fire, I Love Playing with Fire by The Runaways, Runaway by The Yeah Yeah Yeahs, the Yeah 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 song by The Flaming Lips, and then he got stuck.
Lip sync.
I'm sorry, was that too long?
No.
No, that was good.
That was outstanding.
Yeah, no, it took me like 3 songs where I caught the pattern, but that was like out of the right amount for me to go, oh!
I like it. Yeah, there's a band called Lips Inc., so look into that one. Anyway.
Alright, so good facts, everybody. So last time, the Salvation Slammers befriended KK, a Zack who didn't quite kill, but they did brutally mangle him in a way that disabled his internal murder protocols. KK helped them save Otto the bus driver from a mascot and a group of Zacks. Thereafter, Otto told them where Billy Baboon took their team owner, Summer Camp Bell. After solving a series of very simple puzzles expressly designed to keep robots out, you were able to gain access to the MP field controls for the park, which will let you disable the field on a timer so your bus can drive out. Summer Camp Bell stayed behind to enable that timer on your command. After Lucius made the potentially ill-advised mistake of physically coupling himself with KK, now unable to see buses, traffic cones, anything that's been one of those like tests. You can no longer see bicycles. I want you to know this. Our heroes learned the remainder of the team have been carried back to Freddy's Forest for ritualistic sacrifice, while Dr. Thunder set off on her own to Tabby's Tundra to disable the servers connecting all the mascots and the Zacks. Finally, before embarking to Freddy's Forest, you all procured some weapons from Billy's Bastion: a chainsaw, a tree pruner, and 2 pitchforks. Do you have any other preparations you wish to make before setting off to Freddy's Forest?
There's also a t-shirt cannon, right?
Oh yeah, the t-shirt. I forgot about the t-shirt cannon that shoots coffee.
Ah!
Cans of coffee, it's not a super soaker, audience.
I was thinking coffee grounds. That would have been funny. It's like, blinding! Ah!
Yeah, instead of pocket sand, pocket grounds.
Buckshot.
This is like Starbucks just now has this arsenal of things: a super soaker full of coffee, a t-shirt gun that shoots cans of coffee, just loose coffee grounds you can throw in enemies' eyes.
All right, you heard him. That's all the things you have.
Yeah, you can actually have all those things. There's no reason this gift shop wouldn't have a squirt gun,
It's canon. The keeper said it.
and there's no reason the coffee shop wouldn't have loose coffee grounds. So yes, you can have all 3 of those things.
Nice.
Woohoo! Free stuff!
Can we get through them again? I'm writing things down.
Okay, you have a super soaker that you have filled up with coffee.
Yes.
You have a t-shirt gun you have modified to shoot coffee cans. And you just have, I don't know, like a quart bag full of coffee grounds if you want to throw them in the robot's eyes. I don't know how well that's going to work against electronic eyes, but you can try it.
No, it's like, what's that glitter dust that sprays and mangles with electronics?
I feel like if you, throw coffee grounds into an exposed wire or something the right way, it will totally fuck it up, but, over their, rubberized faces, maybe not so much, but you'll get an opportunity maybe, right? You gotta create the opportunity.
I think Buck has spilled coffee on enough electronics that he thinks that coffee is the problem and not, the fact that it's wet.
Gotta be coffee.
Yeah, it actually has to be coffee, because you use water, it doesn't have the same effect. And actually, if you think about it, Gatorade would be the worst because it's full of electrolytes, so obviously it's good for the electronics.
Dude, you almost finished filling up that super soaker?
Yeah, all full.
It'd be so much faster if you just used the water tap.
But that won't work.
Why won't that work?
Does the water tap do coffee?
No, but we should get one of those in the van.
Agreed. But for now, I just had to, I guess, brew up this coffee and then pour it into this super soaker.
To be fair, if you didn't want fresh coffee, there's probably, for however long this park has been like decommissioned, like probably 4 burners that just like full like 8-cup pots of coffee that have been sitting there for a very questionable amount of time and maybe now have the consistency of tar.
Yeah.
It's gotta be fresh.
Yeah. We need fresh.
All right, what did we learn about the forest the last time we were there?
Scary.
I mean, you did see them having some sort of ritual where they sang a very corrupted and creepy version of the Teddy Bear Picnic song. The trees are also approximately 4 plastic trees to every 1 real tree.
What if we have KK play the creepy teddy bear song for us to make it seem like we're bringing more hostages to be sacrificed to create some kind of diversion?
I can do that. Would you like me to play the song for you now?
Yeah, it's all right, baby. You don't have to do it now. Just wait until we're, closer to the forest there. Can somebody plug this into my back? I can't quite reach it.
Yeah, you just wait for the right moment there, KK Slider.
Okay. I do know other children's nursery rhymes that are also contextually very creepy.
Most of them.
Ring Around the Rosie, for example.
But which one do you sing when you're, ritualistically sacrificing people?
We kind of have a playlist depending on which park we're doing. Freddy gets the teddy bear one because he's arguably a bear. He may be a mouse, it's unclear.
Could you share that playlist with me later? Maybe we could link up and we could maybe put it on the bus later if...
Oh, sure. I love playing creepy nursery rhymes for professional athletes.
Cool.
Heck yeah.
Lucius, my man, what do you need to feel successful in this situation? Are you properly oiled up and ready to go?
All I need is the love and understanding of my teammates. That's all I need. I got these 2 pitchforks tied to my wrists so that I can stab him in the face. Also, I got my buddy KK all hooked on me, and again, can you plug him into my spinal column?
Oh, 1 second, 10-4, good buddy. You fear a piercing sensation as he just clamps onto you, and basically he is now connected to your nervous system.
Oh.
Electrical impulse is shared. You also now have a hive mind with KK.
I can see everything.
Except for bicycles, buses, crosswalks.
Yeah, except for that. Obviously.
Cones.
But I never learned how to ride a bicycle anyway, so...
As you do this, you're looking at a bicycle rack, and now you just see an empty rack.
Can you tell where the other Zacks are? So do you have a heat map of Zacks so we could try to avoid as many as possible?
That is one of the things you damaged when you turned off my murder protocols, you disconnected me from the hive mind.
It's okay, dude. We can just clobber them. I believe in us.
Slammers on 3?
Definitely.
1, 2, 3.
Slammers.
Oh, almost. We gotta get together before regionals.
Next time. All right, to the forest.
I like that we never rehearse it. We just do it in the moment when it feels right.
You can't rehearse your feelings.
Dude.
That's deep.
Paul is going to resist the urge to have a deep psychological sidebar about this and just going to continue with the narration. All right, so you journey to Freddy's Forest entirely unimpeded. It is super obvious where in the forest they are because you hear the creepy teddy bear song. If you go out in the woods today, you're in for a big surprise, etc.
Etc.
You go out in the woods. Yeah, I already did it once. We don't need to do the whole thing. Just reminded the audience vaguely the vibe.
Come on. That's the fun part.
That's true. Dom, you just take my exact recording before and take this entire conversation and do that take again.
Just put a sick techno beat behind it.
Keep the conversation, just play the song creepily underneath it.
That's true. Just turn it down super low, make it the background music. Anyway, the machines are being so loud and so focused on setting up their sacrifice that you are able to approach the clearing undetected without rules. You see from this vantage point the head coach and 6 of your remaining teammates tied to a massive wooden pyre in the center of the clearing, surrounded by what you count to be about 50 Zax and 3 mascots, Wesley Wolf, Tabby the Cat, and Famous Freddy himself. As you are considering how you should approach, the team captain, Hamilton Beach, slips free of his restraints and makes a break for it. I'm free! I'm not throwing away my shot, everybody! Sorry, I gotta go. Every pro for himself. And those are his dying words as Famous Freddy reaches out and crushes the man's head like an oversized grape. And the rest of your teammates go, who lives, who dies, who tells your story?
He lived as he died. Giant Wang.
Giant Wang.
Now, with this vantage point, what is your plan to rescue your remaining allies?
I think I would like to shapeshift into the image of the mascot that we killed last time,
Billy Baboon.
Billy Baboon, in attempt to reconvene with the other mascots and try to loosen some of the bonds or loosen some of the restraints while no one's paying attention.
Explain your shapeshift feature. Is that just the thing you do?
I can turn into an animal for several minutes, mark a luck for each additional feature. The change lasts hours instead of minutes. You retain the ability to speak. You can transform only partially. You can take on the form of another human.
Okay, we're gonna say that last one is the relevant one here, but we're gonna use the word human very, very, very liberally. Because you're basically turning into a baseball mascot.
Yes.
Or, Barney, or Chuck E. Cheese, etc. Yeah, you're not turning into you're turning into something vaguely humanoid, so yeah, but we're gonna stretch that one a little bit, it's fine. Roll sneak to just act like you belong there.
Sure. It's 3 and a 1.
They immediately fucking clock you. They go, hey, Billy, you're not connected to the hive mind. Scanning. Get him!
I had a fist fight with some of the other team members who I brutally murdered, but they damaged my hive mind protocols in the interim, dude.
All right, roll sway to convince them that they aren't detecting a pulse as they scan you. Because I did say the word scanning 4 times to give you a chance to lie before they found a pulse.
6 and a 5.
That's not good.
The 6, six is good enough.
It's actually gonna be a 5, yeah.
That must be your oil that we thought was a pulse. My bad, dude.
No problem, my dude. What can I do to assist with the ritual?
Go and guard the entrance to make sure that none of the meat bags get here to save their friends.
Send as many Zax as you can back out into the park. I heard they are, quote-unquote, rallying the troops.
Do you have 5d10 available by any chance?
Oddly enough, yes.
Roll 5d10. There are 50 Zax. So I'm going to give you a chance to get all of them.
They're 35.
You've eliminated 35 of the 50 Zax. Because you were very convincing.
I will guard the entrance. No one will get past me.
I need everybody else to roll a sneak roll to not be seen by the Zax as they walk past you, looking for where you're, quote, rallying the troops. I'll give you each a bonus die because you had time to secure yourselves very stealthily, seeing this plan go into action.
Yeah, would I get any advantage aside from that? Like being part of a Zack?
I would say that, yes, you can have an additional bonus die because at a cursory glance, you are another Zack.
Okay.
The most cursory of cursory glances.
4 and a 6.
Okay. How did Starbuck do?
Got a 6. Sneaky guy.
All right, everyone's very sneaky, very good. So yeah, these Zax blow past you. They're heading back towards Billy's Bastion to find where you're rallying the troops. You only have 15 Zax and the 3 mascots left. Very good job, Gator.
Thanks, dude.
Do you just thank the disembodied voice?
Whoa.
That's Max's stick. Lucius and Starbuck, what do you do with this opportunity as Gator basically just ushers the Zax out? At this point, the mascots do light the pyre while this is happening, so I'm going to progress the first segment of the fire death clock. It's going to be a very slow burning fire because, as I pointed out, 4 out of every 5 trees in this forest is made of plastic. So, like, there's real wood in there somewhere.
Just a thick cloud of black smoke just starts popping up there. I'll start.
Yeah, they might die of asthma before they die of the fire.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yo, this can't be good for our lungs, man.
Either of you like to volunteer to be the first one to do something? Gator has used his turn to clear approximately 65% of the Zax.
Yeah, so the reason why I am doing the things that I'm doing is because I'm actually making him into Weapon X Wolverine when he has all the electronics attached to him.
Oh, that's why you got the pitchforks. Okay.
Yeah.
and that the mechanical head. Yeah, I had that. Oh god, that's amazing. Okay.
So I'm going to just calmly walk in there on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Slammers?
Slammers. And I will go into a blinding rage and try to sink both pitchforks into the nearest Zack that is not ours.
That'd be weird if you went after the one attached to you.
Yeah, that would be.
Yeah, go ahead and roll wreck.
All right. That is a 2 and a 1.
Zach's like, "What are you doing, KK?" And they deflect both your pitchforks and kind of push your arms to the side. And they like, "Wait, what, KK, you did not have 2 heads before? What the actual fuck?"
Ain't no thing, baby.
And they're going to kick you in the dick.
Oh!
So go ahead and mark in your wounded box.
Yeah, it's a wounded box now.
That's an amazing wound.
So, Starbuck, do you have anything you want to do to help out Lucius, who just got kicked in the dick?
Yeah.
I mean, you don't have to help Lucius. You can go help the hostages or whatever. You are the only person with the ability to put out a fire.
That's a good point, but someone just kicked my team member, so I'm gonna go and kick them in the dick.
Question, do all the Zacks, are they all anatomically correct? Because,
They have cloacas.
No, they do not have cloacas. They were built in much the same way Arnold Schwarzenegger's T-1000 was built to resemble a human being. They are, except for flaws, AI would have had designing robots, which is why they wear the mittens, because they have too many fingers. So yeah, they are anatomically correct as much as an AI would know how to make them anatomically correct.
oh god.
So might be a Ken doll, might be a corkscrew penis.
Oh.
Not sure unless you look.
Oh, now I gotta look.
I'm not gonna look. Whatever's there, I'm just gonna kick it as hard as I can.
Okay, roll the wreck.
That's a 2.
2. So, have we all seen Deadpool in this chat?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Do you remember that scene in Deadpool 1 where he punches Colossus in his giant metal dong and breaks his hand?
Yep.
That but a foot.
Is there a clang?
Yeah, but you hear a very, very sickening crack
Bong.
as Starbuck breaks their ankle on this guy's metal dick.
I'm sorry, Jim, did you say dong?
I mean, that is the most appropriate sound effect for this.
Dong.
Yeah, so Starbuck has broken their ankle, or sprained your ankle. And Lucius, at least one testicle is up somewhere it should not be.
We know are the mascot costumes made of what are they? Are they flammable?
I mean, they are very much like the standard mascot like as much as you think
Okay.
like a baseball mascot or Chuck E. Cheese would be flammable, yes.
Okay.
They still have a metal exoskeleton underneath, right? Like there'd still be a robot under there. You get the impression that's not a part of what makes them a lethal killing machine. It's just like they happen to have a goofy design, right? But yes, they are flammable.
It's more I'm trying to think of how much damage I could do to them with said fire. Okay. Does this attract the attention of any of the other animatronics?
The 15 Zacks that are left are like focused on the 2 interlopers. They have not identified using an interloper yet. The mascots are focused on the ritual. Like they are going to protect the ritual.
Okay. And how approximately how tall is the pyre? Like, is there a big pole in the middle that they're all tied to? Like, how's okay?
Oh yeah, like it's a standard like Salem witch trials with burning pyre.
Okay.
So probably like telephone pole tall.
Are there any trees that are nearby the pyre?
This is actually a clearing, so no. Like,
Okay.
there's a bunch of trees that are clearly 80% plastic trees at the base of the pyre,
Oh,
but like they're no like near there. Like, it's all part of the pyre. Like,
okay. And approximately how high off the... Okay, no, they're not off the ground. They're probably right at the bottom where all the fire is.
yeah, they are meant to be sacrificed in this fire. There would be no reason to put them higher.
Okay, I would like to walk up behind Freddy
Okay.
and attempt to plunge my chainsaw directly into his back.
All right, I'll give you a bonus die because Freddy thinks you are friendly.
That is a 6 and a 4.
All right, with a 6 and a 4, you are going to impale Freddy. I'm going to mark several segments on this clock because you just punched a very, very deadly weapon into this very, very central part of his function. So I'm going to mark off 6 sections of his clock.
Oh boy.
Way to go, brother!
I hate to break it to you, Freddy, but this baboon is not one of your boys, dude.
Well, that's not very famous of you. Freddy is going to flail around because you impaled him with a chainsaw. Freddy doesn't know what's going on. Like, he's being shredded, like, unless he finds a way to be removed, which I think Wesley and Tab, you're going to just go, like, say, oh, should we do this? They realize they just need to grab Freddy by the arms and pull Freddy off the chainsaw. There are sparks coming out of Freddy's exposed chest now. For the record, I made their segments 12, so you just destroyed half of Freddy's HP, basically.
Enjoy what you're hearing? Rate us on your favorite podcatcher. Reviews on platforms like Apple, Spotify, or Good Pods help new listeners find our content. It's a completely free way to support the show. Thanks for listening.
People of Waterdeep. People of Faerun. People of all planes that can still hear this message. My name is Baragon Doubletail. I wish this was under better circumstances, but I will be blunt. We are on the precipice of a battle that may result in the destruction of all life as we know it. Our enemies are the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse: war, famine, pestilence, and death. This may seem like an impossible task, and perhaps to many it looks that way now. Our enemies have erased the abyss from the bottom up. They devoured the elemental plane of fire and destroyed Pandemonium. They eradicated the Feywild, and soon they approach the material plane. But hope is not lost. We are still fighting. We have many friends here and a wealth of tools at our disposal, but we need you. I come to you with a huge request.
At this point, Baragon produces the domain.
This is the divine domain of time. It was given to me by someone who decided that I would be the best choice to wield it. I'll be honest, this is not a station I take lightly. I would not ask for this if I didn't truly believe it to be our best chance. This is my plea. If you can fight, come to Waterdeep. If you can't, I ask you to believe. To put your hopes in me, my friends, and our cause. Together, we will overcome this. This may be the end of a long chapter, but it is not the end of our story. Just a turning of the page.
Get ready for the conclusion to Bard Rock Cafe's first campaign, airing now wherever you find your favorite podcasts.
So, Keeper, as that's happening, this is Lucius, by the way.
I thought it was your rabbit character from Bard Rock Cafe for a second. Similar voice,
Very similar.
for obvious reasons.
Half my fortitude is up in my guts. Anyway, would we be able to splash some coffee in there, possibly? Now that his chest cavity is open?
Starbuck certainly could. If Starbuck would like to, I will let Starbuck jump into their turn in the order. I will let that be a hunt roll if that's better for you than Wreck. You are shooting a ranged weapon, so.
I am good at neither, so
Well, I'll still give you a bonus die because you are using a weapon you procured, so you got something.
sweet. Thank you.
Joke's on you. I'm bad at both things.
Is it luck or doom that you're pushing yourself? Doom is how you push yourself, right?
You push your luck. Yeah, you can get a bonus dice to push your luck 2 to make a deal with the darkness.
So that's something you all can do if you like really want to make something work.
Or in my case, a deal with the doofus.
Deal with the doofus.
I look how this deal with the darkness thing works in case now that I've reminded Starbuck that that's a thing, I need to look up how it actually works.
Oh, it's push your luck mark 2 or make a deal with the dark. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can either spend 2 luck or you can make a deal with the darkness and mark a doom. If you want to roll an additional die over the one you have on hunt.
Let's add some doom.
Brink of doom.
I'd like to dramatically fall down and just be like laying there with my super soaker spraying coffee like a scene from like a war movie. That I rolled 2 4s, so good use of doom.
I mean, a 4 is still a mixed success, so I think what happens is you do blast Freddy, but then the Zac that already broke your sprained your ankle kicks your super soaker away, so you no longer have the super soaker to deal with any more robots. But Freddy is fried.
Not cool, dude.
Freddy collapses. As for your doom,
I believe typically when you're marking doom, it gives you the option to do a number of different things, one of which being any player can offer you a bonus die if you accept a deal with the darkness. Common deals include collateral damage, sacrifice gear, betray an ally or fellow hunter, offended anger an important NPC, start or tick a clock, raise the alarm, take a condition, make your next action with -1d, give the keeper a strength.
I think contextually, since I already took away your gun, we're going to say that was you sacrificed your equipment to do that. You've deleted Freddy. I will say that has showed some chaos, but no one has done anything about the fire, so I'm going to tick the fire clock up another segment here. Actually, it's been 2 rounds and no one's done anything about the fire. 2 segments.
So is the fire bad?
The fire, you'd say like the fire is somewhere in the neighborhood of halfway to killing your friends?
Oh.
Oh no.
That might be an issue.
Yeah, a scale of 1 to 6, you're at 3.
Yeah.
If someone could like scramble up to the top of that and maybe like try to take it down, that might be helpful.
I might be able to.
Just for the sake of you not doing that voice, I'm going to say you feel your testicle drop back into place now. You still have the wound marked, but you do not need to do that voice. Your testicle has floated back down where it belongs.
As someone who has been kicked hard enough to actually do that voice in real life, yes, that takes a while, but I'll spare you the voice.
I'm honestly trying to spare Dami the voice, because every time you wander too far from your national register, I know it's harder to do the sound balancing.
Ooh.
Can I give him a hug and just like squeeze him and it pops back out?
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's like that one scene where Mr. Incredible's backtracks against the robot.
Here we go, baby. So yeah, I will climb up, and I will see what I can do.
Okay, are you climbing just one of the trees adjacent to the clearing, or are you actually climbing the pyre?
I was gonna climb the pyre.
Yeah, go ahead and roll scramble for that. I'll give you a bonus die because you could like. First of all, you're a cyborg now. I feel like that helps somehow.
Sure, why not?
Also, the pitchforks.
Yeah, I was gonna say you pole vault with a pitchfork. There's so many ways.
So many ways. So yeah, I can easily climb that with a 5.
Go ahead and from your high vantage point roll. What is the equivalent of like study or survey in this game? It is read. Go ahead and roll read.
I got a 4.
I forgot to say you get a bonus die because you have a high vantage point.
Then I get a 4.
You look around and in the dark, you remember you're still in a theme park, right?
Oh,
so
yeah.
like this looks like a forest, but you look at like, hey, that's a water main over there. It's just behind the pyre, like about 20 feet back. That's probably the source of water you need to put out this fire, since your coffee gun has been dismantled.
Yeah. So do I just slide down the pyre, or can I like Wolverine leap off of it, screaming with my claws out?
Roll a d6 for raw luck for me.
Okay. Let's see, d6. 1d6 gives me a 1.
All right, I was going to, if you got a reasonable score, give you like a pole, like a wire. You could like use your pitchfork to like slide down, like you're doing like a grind thing. But no, you're gonna have to. You can slide down, or you can jump down, whatever. You can get down. Just roll scramble to get down.
All right, so scramble, got a 6, and I can't do the grind thing because that's Sterling's thing, so I would never.
Well, no, I was thinking more like a James Bond. You're sliding down like a wire with like a.
Cross those pitchforks and just right there.
Yeah, you know that thing like they do in spy movies where there's like a cable and then you just like hold up like a stick and you roll down the cable like that.
Oh, yeah.
I believe Kevin McAllister did that exact thing in Home Alone with a pitchfork.
Yes, actually, I think it was a shovel.
Yeah, it was the shovel, you're right.
Fantastic.
Yeah, no, you see the wire, like, no, I can't make the jump, man, and you just scramble down, you're fine. I will let you go ahead and use your turn to get to the water main. There is, like, a turn valve, but, like, there's not, like, a faucet thing for you, like a spigot or whatever. Actually, no, roll a read to see if you can find, like, a hose hookup or something.
Oh, I got a 5.
Yeah, you, like, look, like, next to the valve, like, 5 feet to your left is the hookup for a hose, and there's already conveniently a hose connected to it.
Nice. All right, let's get into our natural elements.
You know I love it wet, dude.
You spend the next full minute blasting yourself with water, like some sort of, like, very, very sexually charged ad of some sort, and not putting out the fire.
Yeah, as was foretold.
But it's somehow in slow motion.
Yeah, no, I assume you're gonna put out the. I will. You know, just on the off chance you could fuck this up, roll hunt to use a ranged attack to put out the fire.
I got 3.
I'll give you a bonus die because you have a hose.
I got a 4.
With a 4? Okay, 4. You are like it's not going well, but like you'll put it out. You get the impression your allies are taking some harm from the fires, how ineffectually you're putting it out. But the fire will be out by the end of your turn.
Okay, they need a little sizzle in their game anyway, so yeah.
Gator, you are back up. You have Tabby and Wesley are still right in front of you. They've let go of the mangled, electrified corpse of a famous Freddy.
Didn't I already drop a bus on you? There, Mouse Dude. Wesley Wolf Dude. Wolf Dude.
Oh, you know what? That is true. Wesley Wolf is the one you dropped the bus on. I will mark some. Yeah, so like I forgot to transfer over the segments of his clock. He does have some wear and tear. He looks more frazzled than he did mere moments ago, as if the Keeper remembered that he had taken damage.
I would like to attempt to run as fast as I can into the woods in an attempt to draw them away from the melee.
All right, roll compel. So you're trying to make them do a thing.
That's a 4 and a 1, so that's a 1.
Okay, yeah, no, they look at like, oh, that was easy, and they go and focus on Starbuck.
That's not good.
Starbuck, you now have, because Lucius is focusing on the fire and Gator has run into the woods, you have 15 uninjured Zacks, Wesley Wolf, and Tabby Cat all on you.
Be right back, dude!
You got this, bro.
I know, dude. I pull out my t-shirt coffee cannon and hopefully lay waste to some Zacks.
You're doing this with the t-shirt gun?
Yep.
Roll hunt to just fire your gun. Unless you have a special move that would help you here.
Can I push my luck for bonus die?
Sure.
2 to luck.
Okay, that brings me up to a flat roll. That's a 5.
Yeah, 5. I will say the Zack that had you dead to rights, the one that kicked away your squirt gun and also mangled your ankle, you shoot him in the face. He crumbles back, and I will let him. He dominoes into the next Zack. You take out 2 Zacks. One of them is actually just defeated. The other one is just like, get the fuck off me, guy. Yeah, that gives you a chance to. You have room to scramble, albeit but not well because your ankle is fucked up. If you want to not be surrounded by these guys. Actually, while you're strategizing, roll a d6 for raw luck.
4.
Nope. The thing you would have gotten doesn't happen on a 4. I would have given it to you on a 5 or a 6.
Interesting.
I will say with just a 4, you hear like a crackle noise from all of their like little mouth speakers. You're like, the fuck is that? That's it, just a crackle. And you actually hear like the sound of like somebody chewing way too much gum going shit on your radio.
Yo, KK, you know what that is?
No. Didn't happen to KK, notably. But you did hear from your radio what you assumed to be Dr. Thunder saying shit like she's trying to do something and it didn't work.
Well, that's not good.
Can I take the opportunity to sprint back, leap into the air, and go full alligator on the back of, we'll call it Wesley Wolf?
Sure. Roll rec.
It's a 5.
Yeah, with a 5, Wesley Wolf, who has his back turned to you, is going to get knocked prone on the ground and is going to lose several more segments of his life clock.
Starbuck, run, dude!
Sure thing. And I army crawl because I can't run on a busted ankle.
Starbuck, roll scramble with a penalty die.
Yo, Starbuck, remember that game that we were like tied and we were in the 8th overall game where we just run on your hands, man.
If you actually want to run on your hands, I will let you roll without the penalty because that's a thing we just cannot have established you can do.
You know Coach makes us train doing handstand walks for hours when we goof off in the pool.
Because, by the way, this sport has nothing to do with running. You are skating on a grind rail and then you are swimming. There's no logical reason that you run on your hands, but sure.
It's a punishment.
Sleeping bat maneuver. And then I run on my hands.
Yeah, you do.
That's a 2. That went
No, you don't.
exactly how I was hoping.
Starbuck goes to run on their hands, leaps forward as if to do a front flip, does not place the hands correctly, falls on their face. No harm except to your pride.
Face plants for no reason.
I forgot you could never do that.
You do as many stunts as we do, you're gonna wipe out sometimes. You just gotta keep going, push through the pain.
Are you guys the Battle Ball equivalent to the Harlem Globetrotters?
Yeah.
No, the Harlem Globetrotters are the basketball equivalent of us.
Oh, I like that. Lucius, you have put out the fire. What are you now doing?
Alright, KK, I need some help.
What can I do?
Any chance you can hack into their system?
No, that would need to be the person at the mainframe. Roll a d6 for raw luck.
Sure. Can I push that?
Yeah, sure.
Because I would like to see if I can, like, grab one of the Zacks and maybe wire in.
Well, that's what the luck roll is for, but we'll roll the luck to see whether or not the lucky thing we're waiting on is going to happen.
Yeah, I got a 4, so not great.
No, you hear another you hear like a pop this time, another shit! Dr. Thunder is struggling to disable this mainframe for you all. But yeah, you can, if you want to try grabbing a Zack and hacking it. There are 2 dead Zacks, so.
I want to grab a live one.
There's also Freddy if you want to try Freddy's body.
Well, if I grab Freddy, I'm going to try to integrate Freddy and Zack and me together. I'm just going to become a robotic furry, so I guess I'd become Freddy.
Alright, so you're going to go for Freddy?
Sure, why not?
Alright, roll rig.
Alright, KK. Upgrade time. Ooh, got a 5.
Alright, with 5, you plug KK in, and KK's like, it's fine. The main processor is fried. I can probably go in the back door, and keep saying other techno jargon while you hear like dial-up noises. This is a perfect opportunity for Donna to insert that dial-up noise. I know she has saved somewhere.
Ain't no shame, baby. You do you. Back door, front door, doesn't matter.
KK pops in there like, okay, I think I can go in the back door now, and you hear Dr. Thunder go, got it! And there's an electronic whirring sound as all the mascots and Zacks, except for KK, shut down.
Thunder, did you just spit out your gum? Dude.
Shit!
You've been working on that for months.
I will say, you do hear an electronic whirring sound. You get the impression their backup systems are going to turn on probably within the next minute.
Okay, just gonna go through and stab as many in the head as I can.
Don't just free your teammates and run. No. Just stab, just see how many of them you can kill to minimize the danger when they wake up.
Told you, I'm becoming Wolverine.
I'll bite the ropes to try to untie them.
Like, you have at least a full minute, so you do not have a problem untying them. Your teammates are free.
Starbuck, hop on my back, dude.
I will say you have an entire battle ball team now who can help carry Starbucks. So you all return to the bus at a brisk pace because you know those robots are going to be on your ass very shortly. Otto successfully fired up the bus. Summer Campbell has also returned because while you were running there, you definitely signaled her, I assume. And she turned on the timer for the EMP so that you all have about 2 minutes from when she when you get to the bus to now drive it out, which is hopefully enough time to get down the ramp and out there before all the robots clear the field themselves. Everyone climbs on the bus, and you're able to pull away, leaving the cursed park sealed once again behind you.
I still have KK with me, right?
You do have KK. KK is the only AI that made it out of this park. Roll a read roll to make sure you understand the concept of getting on the bus still.
Yeah, that's a nat 1.
Oh no.
We have to carry Lucius onto the bus just very carefully. Where am I? What's going on?
Lucius, you think that you are just fucking floating.
Why am I floating? What's going on?
You're on the bus, dude. It's okay, dude. You're on the bus.
Okay, hold my hand. Don't let go. Don't let go. Don't let go.
What is a bus? I am so confused.
It's a thing that obeys traffic lights.
So a bus is a thing where the wheels go round and round, and the people go up and down, and wipers go swish, swish, swish.
It's like a big bicycle.
I know the creepy children's folk song version of that. The wheels on the incredibly unpleasant noise because he doesn't have the concept of a bus. Go round and round.
Go round and round, yeah.
Yep. And so the surviving Salvation Slammers eventually made it to the City of Perdition just in time for the tournament somehow. And even though one of you has a sprained ankle and one of you probably is no longer safe to swim in the water, you probably did fine. And that concludes our tale.
Probably.
They came in 4th place.
Everybody roll to see how well we did, okay? Yeah.
Yeah, roll your best stat to show how well your performance did.
Should I have a penalty for my broken ankle, or is that just normal for us anyway?
Oh, no, it's fine. They gave you famous Nathan's bone healing tonic.
Nathan.
Ooh.
Alright, I got a 6 and a 1.
I rolled a 1 and a 2.
Gator rolled a 4, dude.
You sprained the exact same ankle, which is only mostly healed because this tonic isn't good. But yeah, with a 6, a 4, and like, you have like the entire bridge. Like, you did average of this tournament. I think you made it to the finals. But you guys, because you have like a loss in the rail because you had 4 team members murdered.
You know, we just make up for it in spirit. That's it.
Who needs subs anyway?
I mean, you guys had the subs. That's the problem. Is 4 of your front bench players got murdered.
Yeah, shh. We don't sub. Anyway.
Yeah, we hero actually. Hoagie?
Oh.
Hoagie's heroes?
Ha. They're both sandwiches. And that concludes our tale. Thank you once again to Jex Thomas, the developer of Bump in the Dark, for letting us showcase this awesome Blades hack. As I mentioned at the beginning of this miniseries, you can buy your own copies of Bump using the link in the show notes. Thank you all for playing, thank you all for listening, and be wary of what goes bump in the night. 1, 2, 3.
Slammers!
Bump in Paradise is Paul Kinter as Master of Ceremonies, Justin Langston as Luscious Lucius Loganberry, M.L. Riley as Starbuck Coffee, and myself, Jim Remis, as Gator Aiden Bega. Domi is our editor, and Allison is our producer. Bump in the Dark is a Forged in the Dark game by Jex J. Thomas. You can find their work at lastpointpress.com. You can directly support this show at patreon.com/bardrockcafe. Starting at just $3 a month. We've just updated our Patreon rewards, so now is a perfect time to subscribe. Subscribers can join us on Discord, can come play games with us, and receive access to ad-free episodes and an ever-growing library of bonus content. You can support the podcast for free by sharing us on social media, by word of mouth, or by rating and subscribing on your favorite podcatcher. Lastly, you support us just by listening. Thank you for listening, dear friend.